Hello garden friends, and welcome back to my channel, DK's Garden Oasis. For those that don't know me, my name is Debbie and I garden in Zone 6A, southwest suburbs of Chicago. This will be the first of 4 seed hauls. So the first one, which is today, will be my vegetable seed haul. And then in February, I will be having my greens and roots seed haul. And then later in the month, I will be having my natives and perennials winter sowing. In March, I'm going to be having my annuals and maybe possibly some perennials that I'll be starting in March, along with my proven winners annuals that I purchased this past December. So lots of yummy and beautiful seed hauls coming your way until spring, and you'll be all set to go when spring comes. So today, as I said, I'm going to be showing you my veggie seed hauls. And I realize tomatoes are actually a fruit, but I have so many that I always include my tomatoes with my vegetables. This year I've decided to grow every color I could find, and I'm testing them for sweetness and taste just to see which ones I like. So I'll be having, your reds and oranges, yellows and greens, purples, and even blacks. And they're all different varieties, from just your little cherry tomatoes, grape tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, and your slicers. I'm also going to break it into 2 parts, Determinate and Indeterminate tomatoes. Determinate tomatoes are considered fixed size and can also be called compact or bush tomatoes. You still may need tomato cages, as some of them do get about 4 feet tall. And as far as fertilizing, you want to put some fertilizer when you transplant and also when they start to flower and produce fruit. So here are the Determinate tomatoes that I'll be growing this year. And this year they are mostly, I don't know if I have a few from a couple other suppliers, but mostly M.I. Gardner and Baker Creek. So these are all the Determinate tomatoes that I'll be growing. So this one is from M.I. Gardner and it's called Tiny Tim Tomato. Oh, I forgot. I take that back. I did also buy some seeds from Burpee. So Burpee, M.I. Gardner, and Baker Creek. So this is from Burpee, and this is, there's no picture, but it's called Mighty Sweet Hybrid. And I'll just show you the name in case you want to write it down. And I'll be having pictures above. The next one is also Determinate, and it's called Tomato Bush Steak Hybrid. So this is like your slicer, but it is a Determinate tomato. Also from Burpee, we do a lot of salsa, so this one's called Fresh Salsa Hybrid. And the last one from Burpee is Sweetheart of the Patio. So these are just little cherry tomatoes, 5 ounces. It says cherry tomatoes. Then we have Tomato Micro Tom from Baker Creek. M.I. Gardner Roma tomato. M.I. Gardner Napoli tomato. Those were both plum tomatoes, probably good for salsa or sauces. And now I'm going to be going into the Indeterminate. The Indeterminate tomato plants have no limitation on their size, and they could be up to 6 feet tall. So you definitely need to stake these, and they're excellent if you want to do vertical growing, which I did the California weave last year. Not sure I'm going to do it this year, but it definitely works with vertical or trellising. So you need to consider that when planting Indeterminate tomatoes. They're also referred to as vining tomatoes, hence that's why you can use a trellis. The Determinate tomatoes I'm going to be growing at home, and I'm going to be growing them in my green stock and my 2 raised beds that I have. So for Indeterminate, I have small red cherry from M.I. Gardner, Wapsipinicon peach tomato, and this is like a peachy color tomato, orange currant tomato, Ukrainian purple tomato, chocolate stripes tomato, purple bumblebee tomato. These are from Baker Creek, tomato green doctors, tomato evil olive. So these have a little bit of orange in the flesh. This one's called lychee tomato, and let me just, I looked this up, and this one has a different flavor. It's between a tomato and a cherry flavor, so I'm interested. This one I'm going for taste. I'm going to try. And this one, it's supposed to be a little bit of a strawberry-ish kind of taste, and this one's also a Baker Creek black strawberry, and it is a 1 ounce fruit, so small cherry tomato. And then I have another slicer from M.I. Gardener. This is called Rosa di Berni tomato. A Black Beauty tomato from Baker Creek, another slicer. And then this one is, I'm not sure where I'm going to put this, but this has a combination. It's called Rainbow Heirloom Blend, and it has Black Creme, Brandywine Pink, Castrali, Gigia's Lee Golden Girl, Golden Sunburst, and Green Sausage. So again, this one is called Rainbow Blend. So those are all the tomatoes that I'm going to be growing, and every year I say I'm not going to be growing as many tomatoes, and you can see where that got me. I'm not going to grow a ton of each. I'm going to just grow maybe 4 in a little tray, and then take out maybe 2 of them, the best 2, and just grow 2 of each plant, because I don't need crazy amount. The next set of seeds are peppers. So we have from M.I. Gardener your jalapeno peppers. These have some heat to them. This one is what I grow for myself because I don't really like the heat, and it's called Nato Pino. So there's no heat, but it's still, you have the pepper taste. Pepperoncinis pepper, and I'm growing these so I can make my knockoff Olive Garden salad. And if you want the recipe, comment below and I will send that to you. From Baker's Creek, we have poblano pepper, shishito pepper, mini bell pepper. So those are all my peppers. The next one is onions. And from M.I. Gardener, I have white sweet Spanish, red Weathersfield onion. I grew these last year and they were very good. They did well in the raised beds. Utah yellow sweet Spanish, Hishiko bunching onion, and red beard bunching onion. And that is it for my onions. Next I have squash. So I'm going to be growing from Baker Creek zucchini gray and a summer squash crookneck squash. And I do have one more from Baker Creek, and that is these are for fall or winter, the honey nut squash. Next I have my beans, so these will be in my raised beds in a nearby community, and I will be growing these after the peas are done. So I have from Baker Creek Landreth Stringless, Strike Bush Bean from M.I. Gardener, and that's it for the beans. And then finally, this is really a fruit, but I'm putting it with these today. It is the watermelon. I'm going to try. This will be my last year I'm going to try. I saw somebody at my farm garden were growing these, and I'm going to try it one more time. So this one is called from Burpee Mini Me Hybrid, Baker Creek Sugar Babies, and Watermelon Blacktail Mountain. These are bigger and I'm not sure, but we'll give it a try. So again, with the next video, I'm going to be doing greens and roots. Tomatoes would go into that category with your salads, but I did separate them since I have so many. I hope this video inspired you to grow a new variety in your garden this year. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with all of your gardening friends and family. So now about the giveaway. I will be giving away this Burpee 16 seed starting system. So this is a great system. You could put water on the bottom and it keeps the plants wet. So you don't have to really do water every day. So this is excellent. So this is a seed starting kit. Then from Nicole John C. Burke, The 5-Minute Gardener. So this is a great book and it shows you how to garden even if you have a busy life and you only have 5 minutes a day. So this could get you started. And the seeds will be from M.I. Gardner, Tiny Tim Tomato, white Spanish onions, red Weathersfield onions, bunching onions, peppercini peppers, jalapeno peppers, dado pino peppers, and then your squash, honey nut squash. This is your fall squash. And beans, bush bean provider, and a watermelon sugar baby. So those are all the seeds that I will be giving away along with this 5-Minute Gardener book and this Burpee seed starting kit. The giveaway starts Friday, January 24th at 6 a.m. and runs through Sunday, February 2nd at 11 p.m. And these times are all Central Standard Time. The winner will be announced on Monday at 12 noon Central Standard Time. All you need to do to enter is to comment below this video if you are going to be trying any of these varieties that I showed you, or if you have a favorite that you want to share. Good luck. Don't forget there's going to be 2 more months of seed haul videos coming up. Thanks for watching and happy gardening. Bye-bye.